Our tax credit identification process has helped owners identify money that they can use to, again, reinvest in their business, improve their platform, or take their company to the next level. You're probably working very hard to prepare your company either for massive growth or some sort of exit. But frankly, you need every edge you can. And if you do your part and turn around what we need without making us wait for it, we can generally find you money in about 4 months. And we do this obviously fully on contingency, meaning we only get paid when you get paid. We look for all kinds of payroll credits and state and local incentives that you most certainly and your CPA don't know exist. Tax credits and government incentives are one of the most effective ways that large companies like Amazon or Tesla have financed their growth and their success. Getting a windfall of money can really turbocharge your success. But companies doing from $1 million a year to $50 million a year in revenue generally get left behind in all of this, as do startups, of course. The reason they get left behind is, again, because they're CPAs and traditional accountants who aren't experts in this area of tax credits and grants and so forth, just generally don't understand what these programs are all about. Nor do they have the time, or more importantly, the financial incentive to really dig in and figure it all out. But we do. In fact, we have a whole team of accountants and lawyers and consultants where this is all that they do. We stay up to date with all the various complex programs and how the rules are always changing, of course. And we keep track of what state, local, and federal governments are doing and how we can basically stay compliant. We literally handle the entire process for you. All you have to do is answer a few simple questions, have your team provide us with some documentation that we ask you for. And in addition to helping you claim the credits and get your money, we also take the time to prepare a bulletproof, audit-ready documentation package which substantiates everything that we do. So all you have to do if you're ever audited is hand over the package that we've prepared, and 90% of the work is already done. In fact, we're so confident that our work will stand up to any kind of scrutiny that we offer free audit defense of the credits that we find for you as part of the fee. And our fee is contingent, as I mentioned before. That means we have to believe in the accuracy of our work because we're guaranteeing it. So what I want you to do is spend 15 minutes with us over the phone to better understand whether you're eligible for the kinds of credits that we know how to find. And we screen our clients very carefully because we have to do a lot of work on the front end to claim and document and recover these tax credits before we ever get paid. So from start to finish, generally takes 3 to 5 hours of your time. I'm talking from the time we start to when you receive your credits. And about 5 to 10 hours of your CFO or bookkeeper's time. And we do the rest. And of course, like you would if you were in our position, you would prefer to work with clients who are organized and very responsive, and we do too. In fact, it's a nightmare when it takes someone 10 days to get us a simple employee org chart, for example. So we typically fire clients like those and move on to somebody who's more motivated and responsive. Anyway, by way of example, we just completed an engagement for a healthcare SaaS company that does a couple $1 million of annual revenues. The founder of this company spent about 6 years and several $1 million developing a truly unique platform that addresses coding and electronic health records in the medical space. We found $509,000 of tax credits for him. To say he was pleased is an understatement. He was totally shocked and surprised, but of course in a good way. Our tax credit and other findings were literally the best news he'd received all year. But we only engage with you if we can find credits that are significant and that are worth our time and your time. So let's take another example. A client who has a vacation home sharing platform, which has spent also probably almost $1 million building an online portal for its members. Sure, they were able to expense their software and engineering costs when they incurred them, but they never claimed any of the rebates or payroll credits or grants or any of the other incentives along the way. And they were leaving tons and tons of money on the table. They literally missed out on hundreds of thousands of dollars of free money until we came along and helped them recover it. There's also a private equity firm that we helped, which has rolled up 14 different companies. They spend a tremendous amount of time and money integrating their various CRM software and building custom software for their own internal use in order to organize and streamline their workflows. They were totally shocked to learn how much money we could recover for them. I could go on and on with these success stories. I'd even be happy to provide you with some referrals of some ecstatic clients whose lives have literally been changed and whose companies we've truly helped. But honestly, the best thing you can do is get on the phone with us and see for yourself how we approach all this, how these credits work, and exactly how to determine for yourself that you are indeed eligible. If you're the type of person that wants to read hundreds of pages of tax code, we're happy to point you in the right direction through this process. We're not going to say, oh, that's too difficult, or we don't want to take the time to show you the details. We're happy to do it. But honestly, our team has done this hard work for you so that you and your CPA don't have to do it. But again, if you want to read all the tax code and all the rules, we're happy to show them to you. So if you're based in the United States, you spend a couple $100,000 or more a year on software or engineering or manufacturing process improvement work, and you spend some money or some payroll on onshore, very important, onshore consultants or employees, there's a good chance that you qualify. So schedule a call with us today. It takes about 15 minutes to determine whether you're a good fit. Hopefully, you're one of the lucky ones that qualifies, and we can all make some money together. We look forward to speaking with you.